Hi. Hey, everybody. Hi, hey. It's Sunday, the 23rd of February, and y'all know what time it is? It's time for this HBCU train to roll on, baby. And so we're going to a couple places. We're going to start at Russ College, and we'll end. What's up, Horace? How are you? Hey, Bill, how are you? What's going on? Oh, y'all on today. All right. And we're going to end up at Shelton State Community College. So let's roll on to this HBCU train. There's a couple of schools here today that I have not heard about, that I didn't know about. And we're not going to learn too much about them because they don't have websites. Interesting. But only one in particular, but let's get into it. Rust College in Holly Spring, Mississippi. Yeah, Russ College, Holly Spring, Mississippi. That's where our train starts today. And Russ has been around for over 150 years. And just like a lot of other HBCUs, the church has had a big hand in its founding. So it was established in 1866 by, we'll hear this again, the Freedmen's Aid Society. We heard that in a lot of other schools of the Methodist Episcopal Church. These people were missionaries from the north who opened a school in Asbury Methodist Episcopal Church, accepting adults of all ages as well as children for instruction in elementary subjects. A year later, the first building on the present campus was erected. In 1870, the school was chartered as Shaw University, honoring the Reverend S.O. Shaw. Not the same Shaw as the Shaw University in North Carolina, and we will be visiting Shaw later. He made a gift of $10,000 to the new institution in 1892. Ooh, they had a whole lot of money back then. The name was changed to Russ University to avoid confusion with another Shaw University. The name was a tribute to Richard S. Rust of Cincinnati, Ohio, secretary of the Freedmen's Aid Society. In 1915, the title was changed to the more realistic name of Rust College. So that's the beginning, the early origins of Rust College. They are in, again, Holly Springs, Mississippi. And some of their academic programs, they have a Bachelor of Arts, Science, Social Work, and associate degrees. For their Associate of Science, they have Early Childhood Education and Business Administration. For their Bachelor of Arts, they have Music, Sociology, Mass Communications and Print Journalism, Mass Communications, Broadcast Journalism, and Poli-Sci. Their Bachelor of Science, runs the gamut of Biology, Biology Education, Business Administration, Business Education, Chemistry, Computer Science. It runs all the way down to child care management. Haven't seen that yet. And then, of course, they have the Bachelor of Social Work and Social Work. They have 2 semesters and 2 summer terms. So check them out. That's Russ College in Holly Springs, Mississippi. We're going all the way to St. Augustine's University, affectionately known as St. Aug, and it's in North Carolina. And so yeah, let's get into the history of St. Aug, and because nobody's saying St. Augustine's University, at least I've never heard that. I always heard it saying St. Aug, and so that's what it is. It's St. Aug. So St. Aug was chartered as St. Augustine Normal School and Collegiate Institute on July 19, 1867 by the Reverend J. Brenton Smith, D.D. He's the secretary of the Freedmen's Commission of the Protestant Episcopal Church, and the Right Reverend Thomas Atkinson, D.D., Bishop of the Diocese of North Carolina. Atkinson became the first president of the Board of Trustees, and Dr. Smith was the first principal. The new school opened its doors for instruction on January 13, 1868. In 1893, the school's name changed from St. Augustine Normal School to St. Augustine School. In 1919, the name changed to St. Augustine's Junior College, the first year in which post-secondary instruction was offered. It became a 4-year institution in 1927. And in 1928, it was renamed St. Augustine's College. Baccalaureate degrees were first awarded in 1931. That's St. Aug, and that's in North Carolina. So y'all can check it out. Just a little brief history there about St. Augustine State University, or St. Augustine University. It's in North Carolina. Again, I always when I came up, they affectionately called it. It was St. Aug. It's St. Augustine's University, but we call it St. Aug. So The university has more than 20 majors and 12 departments in 3 academic schools. So they have the School of Business Management and Technology school. That also includes sport management. We've seen that in other schools before, but just wanted to let y'all know St. Aug has that. School of Humanities, Education, Social and Behavioral Sciences. That has their criminal justice education, media and mass communications, and humanities and social sciences programs. School of Sciences, Mathematics, and Public Health. And they have the School of General Studies and a division of military science. So check out St. Augustine University. St. Aug is in Raleigh, by the way. Sorry, I just said North Carolina. It's in Raleigh. We'll be back in Raleigh shortly. But we're going on to Savannah State University. Now I should have to tell y'all where Savannah State University is. The name. Savannah State. That means it's in where? Georgia. It's in Georgia, baby. So let's go ahead and get into some history of Savannah State University. If you don't know, I mean, just Savannah, just the area, just Savannah, Georgia itself is rich with a whole lot of history of its own. And so it's no surprising that Savannah State, I think Savannah State is a land grant institution. If I did not cover that, if I did, ooh, y'all know I'm not trying to repeat nothing. Let's see. Yeah, Savannah State is a land grant institution, and I don't know if I covered that under the land grants. I don't remember. Hold on, baby. I think I skipped it. I'm sorry, y'all, but Savannah State is the oldest public HBCU in the state of Georgia and the oldest institution of higher learning in the city of Savannah. It is a land grant institution. So, wow, under the 1890 land grant institution until 1947. So yeah, the college was awarded its first degree in 1898 to Richard R.W. Wright. Yes, I did cover Savannah State University under the land grant because I remember talking about Richard Wright. So we're not visiting Savannah State, but y'all need to check them out. It's in Georgia. It's a land grant institution. Selma University is in, of course, Alabama. This is a school that does not have a website, but they do have a Facebook page. Just tell you a little bit about them. Selma University, it is a private HBCU. It is a Bible college in Selma, Alabama, and it is affiliated with the Alabama State Missionary Baptist Convention. That is literally all there is about this school. And I guess the only thing I can tell you is it's right there. It's a Bible college, and that's pretty much it. It's in Selma, Alabama. I can't tell you anything else about it because they don't have anything else. They literally do not have a web page. So, yeah, but they are designated as an HBCU. And again, it is a Bible college in Selma, Alabama. So if you're interested in a Bible college, consider Selma Bible College in Selma, Alabama. We're back in North Carolina to what? The Shaw University. Now, remember, Russ College was originally Shaw because of their, the $10,000 donation, but they changed the name so it wouldn't confuse it with another Shaw University. This is the Shaw University we're talking about. This Shaw University was founded in 1865 by Henry Martin Tupper. He was a native of Monson, Massachusetts, a soldier in the Union Army during the Civil War, and a graduate of Amherst College and Newton Theological Seminary. It is the first historically Black institution of higher education in the South and among the oldest in the nation. So you can see why Russ College changed their name because of from Shaw University to Russ College because of this Shaw University in North Carolina. So Shaw has a lot of firsts. The first college in the nation to offer 4-year medical program, the first historically Black college in the nation to open its doors to women. The first historically Black college in North Carolina to be granted an A rating by the State Department of Public Instruction. And so their 18th university president is Dr. Paulette Dillard. And so that's Shaw. That's basically some of the origins of Shaw University. And so get to know, you can learn more about their history on, of course, their website. I told y'all we were going back to North Carolina. Shaw is in Raleigh. So the Raleigh-Durham, Greensboro, Winston-Salem area they have quite a few They have quite a few HBCUs actually in the area. So Shaw has the School of Arts, Sciences, and Humanities that includes mass communication and digital technology. Have not seen a specific designation for digital technology in any of the HBCUs up to this point. At least I have not seen it. So Shaw University has that. They have social work, sociology, and justice studies. Haven't seen that. They also have the School of Business and Professional Studies, and that includes education and child development, recreation management. They have an innovation and entrepreneurship center. They have a School of Divinity that includes Christian education and divinity, an adult learner program. So check out Shaw University in Raleigh, North Carolina. We end the HBCU train today at Shelton State Community College. I personally have not heard of Shelton State. And like I said, I'm excited about learning about different schools that I have not heard of because it's cool. And Shelton State Community College is in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We've learned about a lot of schools in Alabama. And one of the things that, I mean, when it comes to HBCUs, it's all about educating minorities, African Americans, Black folks, Negroes, colored, all those different terms that we've heard up to this point. And it's really been just, you see a wave of them sweeping across the South. And that's really what it's about. Why? Because you got to understand, back in the 1800s, a big part of education was about the fact that we were not allowed to learn. And so when you start talking about a thirst in education. If I've said this and I'll keep saying this, if you can keep a people ignorant, you can control them. And so education for African Americans, Black people, it was literally about, wanting to learn, even if it's just some of the basic things. But a lot of these schools, we've seen the foundation has been to teach Black people to educate other Black people. So it was teachers, farmers. We saw that in the land grant institutions about farming techniques and different things like that. And we've even seen, of course, Bible studies, a lot of different things. So a lot of foundations that we've seen. So education is not about, at least for us traditionally, has not been about, oh, I'm gonna get this education so I can get this job or this particular field of study or whatever. It was really, the foundation was, there was a genuine thirst for knowledge and to want to learn. We're seeing now, especially recently, another video of a white doctor mocking and laughing and making jokes at a Black patient. We need more. A common thread was teaching Black people to care for each other. That's at the bottom line. It wasn't just to teach each other, to care for one another. And I will say this publicly: we need more Black doctors so we can care for our own, because the mortality rates for minorities, Black and brown people in this country is increasingly, especially that among Black women, and it needs to stop. So I said what I said and deal with it. So we're going to get into the history of Shelton State Community College. It is a part of the Alabama Public Colleges. It originated in the Alabama Trade School and Junior College Authority Act, enacted by the state legislature in May 1963. Shelton State Community College was established on January 1st, 1979 by the Alabama State Board of Education. And so it combined two existing institutions, Shelton State Technical College, established in 1952, and the Tuscaloosa branch campus of Brewer State Junior College, an institution whose main campus was located in Fayette, Alabama. The Tuscaloosa branch campus of Brewer State had been in operation since 1972. So this school is not as old as some of the other HBCUs that we have seen, and but it is designated as such. And I'm going to get into that in just a moment because they do have a whole section dedicated to how they got their designation, and I want to kind of talk about that. But I would say that the C.A. Fred campus that they have, it was a technical college, honored the first president of the institution, and it was recognized as one of the nation's historically Black colleges and universities. And so their C.A. Fred campus has that designation, but it's not like, okay, once you get one campus, that's it. No, it's you get a designation and you get to have two campus locations. And so let's get into how they got their designation, their HBCU. Hey, hey, Stone Cold. Hey, Steve. I ain't seen you in a long time. What's up with you? What's up with you? Skiki in the house. So Shelton State Community College and their HBCU designation. And they got their designation in 1994 after they consolidated with C.A. Fred State Technical College, which was another public two-year college in Tuscaloosa. And so upon their consolidation, they retained the name of Shelton State Community College, and the president of Shelton State was named president of the consolidated institution. And so that's how they got their HBCU designation when they merged with another school, another campus. But in 1976, the college name C.A. Fred State Technical College got its name to honor the first president of their institution. And so they got their designation in 1976, but 1994, the name basically, again, when those two schools merged, Shelton State Community College, they just kept the name Shelton State Community College. So that's the history of Shelton State. And they have again, y'all heard that it was a technical school, so they have academic programs and technical programs. They have workforce development, community education, adult education. They have high school programs. It's not surprising to see at community colleges. So let's get into some of the academic programs, the technical programs, and probably some of their workforce development, because this is the last school on our train today. And so some of their academic programs, they have behavioral sciences. Oh gosh, they have a lot. Behavioral sciences, that includes anthropology. We have not seen that, I don't believe, at an HBCU yet, but I could be wrong. They have they have anthropology, geography. Let's see, and they have business and computer science. They actually have a paralegal and real estate concentration there. They have a fine arts program, humanities and communication arts, language, liberal arts, general studies, mathematics, natural sciences, health, wellness, food and nutrition, home economics. That's a trade. We don't see that too many. They have athletic training. They have kinesiology, wellness. They have a wellness exercise certificate, an associate in applied science management and supervision, wellness and fitness management. They have STEM, natural sciences. So those are their academic programs. Technical programs at Shelton State Community College include some corporate partnerships and apprenticeships. I think that's genius, of course, because you need that. And so some of their corporate partnerships I can't talk today. Corporate partnerships and apprenticeships are with a Mercedes-Benz Mechatronics program, Mercedes-Benz Tech program, Nucor Technical Academy, Hunt Refining Company Operations Co-op program, and BF Goodrich Technical Scholar program. Wow. And so they have air conditioning and refrigeration, automotive services tech, business office management and tech, child development, computer science tech, computerized numerical control, electrical technology, diesel mechanics, culinary arts, engineering, graphics and design tech, industrial electronics tech, machine tool tech, salon and spa management, welding tech, and wellness. So those are their technical programs. Again, you guys have heard me say it before, you can't get away from the trades. And so, again, that's what technical schools usually provide. They have a health services division they have an associate degree in nursing, health information technology, nursing assistant, home health aide, practical nursing, and respiratory therapy. They have some high school programs and workforce development programs. So they have workforce development in commercial carpentry. Again, they have that corporate partnership and apprenticeship, customized training, ed2go, forklift operator safety training, hospitality, injecting molding, medical tech programs, MSSC training, ready to work, serve safe, work keys, some of their other stuff. They have I think it's amazing. Truck driving. Come on, man. Check them out. Shelton State Community College in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That's where our HBCU train ends today. Y'all check me out tomorrow. Same bat channel, but not necessarily the same bat time, because it's Sunday and I've been in church and I came home and went to take a nap. Sis was asleep. But I love y'all. And so, yeah, that's today's HBCU train, baby. And I'll be back tomorrow finishing off some more HBCUs until the end of the month. I might finish a little bit early. So we're going to have to do some other HBCUs or maybe some other Black History facts. But that's it. And again, remember that education is not about just reading books and, oh, let me figure this out. It's about thinking critically for yourself, because if you can keep a people ignorant, you can control them. And that ain't what we want. Love you guys. Remember to spread lots of love and light. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye. 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 Bye.